This is the story of a remarkable young woman, a beautiful young black woman from Uganda, a woman whose determination would take her from a small village to the skies above Britain's shores. Her name is Amara. Amara was born in Uganda, in a place where wide open skies stretched over green hills, and where she would spend hours looking up at the clouds. Even as a tiny child, she loved to watch the birds, the planes that occasionally rumbled overhead, and the helicopters that fascinated her more than anything else. When she was just 5 years old, Amara's life changed forever. Her family migrated to the United Kingdom, seeking safety, stability, and a better future. Arriving in the UK wasn't easy for Amara. The world felt different, the language strange, and the sounds of the city overwhelming. But Amara had something inside her that always gave her comfort, her special interest: aircraft. More than anything else, she loved them. And not just any aircraft. Helicopters, their shape, their sound, their power, the way they could hover in place and swoop down to rescue people in trouble. Amara was autistic, and the world didn't always understand her. School was challenging. She had to work harder than most to focus, to process instructions, to cope with the noise, the crowds, the unspoken social rules that seemed invisible to everyone but her. But when she thought about helicopters, everything made sense. Their design, their purpose, their precision, it all brought her peace. As she grew, so did her passion. While others spent their free time with friends or hobbies, Amara would visit air shows, study aircraft manuals, build models, and watch endless videos about helicopter mechanics. She could tell you the specs of a Sikorsky S-92 or the flight range of an AW189 without a second's thought. She dreamed of one day flying one of these machines herself. But Amara knew that dreams were just the beginning. She had to turn her passion into a plan, and so she worked, harder than most could imagine. She studied maths and physics, subjects that didn't come easily, but she refused to give up. She pushed through moments of doubt, through the times when people underestimated her, through the noise and confusion that sometimes made the world feel too much. When she was old enough, she began flying lessons. Sitting behind the controls of a helicopter for the first time, Amara felt more at home than she ever had on solid ground. The cockpit became her sanctuary. The rotor's beat was a rhythm she could feel in her bones. But flying was expensive. Amara worked part-time jobs to fund her training. She saved every penny. She applied for scholarships, grants, anything that would help her achieve her goal, and she never stopped learning. Her dream: to use her skills to help others, to join the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, the RNLI, and become a helicopter pilot who saves lives at sea. It wasn't easy. The training was tough. The standards were high. There were moments when the pressure felt enormous, but Amara kept going. Her autism, which had once made her feel out of place, became her strength. Her attention to detail, her ability to hyper-focus, her calm in situations that would rattle others. These traits made her an outstanding pilot. And so, after years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, Amara achieved what she once only dreamed of. She became an RNLI helicopter pilot, the first black autistic woman in the role. Today, when the call comes in, when someone is in danger out at sea, clinging to hope as the waves crash around them, it's Amara who answers. She flies out over the water, steady and focused, her helicopter slicing through the storm. She lowers the winch, guides her crew, and brings people to safety. Amara's story is one of courage, of resilience, of turning what others saw as limitations into incredible strengths, of proving that no dream is too big, no sky too high. And as she soars above the sea, Amara knows she's right where she was always meant to be, in the sky, in her helicopter, helping others. A pilot, a hero, an inspiration. If Amara's story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring journeys. And remember, never stop chasing your dreams.